a pencil on your desk. Could you please?
Not sharp.
Fine, take the mechanical.
அதான் பெட்டர். எனக்கு வேண்டாம். அது இதுதான் நல்ல பென்சில்.
நீ அதை யூஸ் பண்ண 2 நிமிஷம் போதும்.
எனக்கு வேண்டாமா?
Would you write it for me?
என்ன எழுதணும்?
What should I do? என்ன பண்ணணும்? Violin?
ஓ ஓகே. உனக்கு எது பண்ணணும்னு தோன்றதோ பண்ணுமா? ம் ம் வயலின் சாங் நல்லா பர்ஃபெக்டா ஒரு 4 டைம்ஸ். Hi guys.
Hi, Andy. Hello.
How are you?
Good.
How was the last week homework?
Nice. I guess it was good.
It was good. How was the division thing?
Wait.
135 we'll go through.
Okay.
What is that? 141. Oh, you made 19 mistakes, huh? Is that what it is, Akshat?
I think so.
Oh, nice. I'll just look through. Dutt and Charan, they will join, but I would like to see their work, not like this. Okay, I didn't see the others submitting yours. Why? I don't know. Where are the other people homework? Nika, did you do the homework?
Yeah, I did the homework, but I didn't send it. I printed it.
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, see, a lot of you have not submitted, right?
I did it, but I didn't submit it. I'm almost done with it.
I see. Okay, see, that is one issue that I have. Nevan, how about you? Did you do? Did you do your homework?
I'm really close to finishing. Almost done.
Okay. Interesting. Arshad, did you submit the homework?
Me? I didn't submit it yet. I finished everything. It's just that it's not downloading since it's such a big document. So, yeah.
No. Did you do the homework?
I did it. I finished it.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Shruti, okay, that's fine. So let me move on with ratio rates. But before I move on, I quickly wanted to discuss division. Division we did last class. Okay, 92 to 97 we have done. Oh, you seem to be faster than the other group. Really? I thought the other way. Oh, wow. Okay, then we can get going with the ratio basics is what I think. Okay. Let me go ahead. You're seeing my screen, Amma? You're all seeing my screen?
I can see it.
Okay.
I can see it.
You heard of ratios? No, but before that, I want to review decimals, guys. I feel like I'm just throwing it off and going. I really want to review ratio, the decimals. Let me quickly see where we are. Let me give you a couple of problems, then we'll see. Give me a minute. You can do this problem with ideas as well if you need. Oh, remember this problem, right? How about this, guys? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let me see this one. Decimals, I see here. One second. Okay, we can quickly review some fractions as well, is what I'm thinking as soon as I see this. But wait, guys. Really want to review decimals. That's okay. Okay, let me quickly see this one and how good are we in these. How about 2 by 8? I just want to review a little bit of, before I go on to ratios, I really want to review some bit of fraction and decimal, guys. How about this? Can you all send in the answer for this one to me? I just want to see where we are.
Okay. What does it say when one multiplied by or
When I multiply a fraction by 5 and then divide by 6, answer is 3 by 8. What is the fraction in simplest form?
wait, what fraction? Which one? Like 3 by 8 in simplest? Or no? Wait, what?
Um, when I multiply a fraction by 5 and then divide it by 6, I get the answer as 3 by 8. That's what I meant. You know what? I have to review decimals more. You need to be careful, whoever it is, okay? Charan, correct. Akshat, correct. Kiara, you have to simplify and send. That was the only problem. Harshit, correct. Dutt, correct. Hey, 135. I will definitely do from the homework. Shruti, did you get the answer for these?
I'm going to send it. I just need to check it once.
Sure, ma. Kiara, correct. Arhan, correct.
This, this,
Where did you find this?
this. Let's see. Also found this. And also, best thing of all.
Go ahead. Akshat, is that correct? See, Akshat, I want the question numbers to be written. Otherwise, how will I know? Many of you are getting it correct. Nice. Harshat, where is your answer?
Sorry, I just realized that I didn't click enter.
Sure. That does. Oh, wow. 20. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Is it?
The stitches. The stitches show for you. You flip it.
Go ahead. Did you get it, guys? Kiara, that's right. But Harshit, that seemed wrong to me. Akshit. That doesn't seem right, Akshit, on the second one.
Okay.
Varnika, please change your name, ma. I really want your original names on the screen, ma. Okay.
Actually, I did just now before you asked me.
I really saw just now. Thank you, ma. Appreciate it. Ma, Varnika, there is a problem. For the first one, you have written in decimal, huh? The first one you have written in decimal?
Say again. I didn't hear you that clear.
Isn't that correct?
Yeah, I'm going to do it on the board, guys. Looks like some of you didn't get it, but very few. So 2 by 8, this is 4 by 1, right? Times 1 by 4 is what? Basically, you can cancel these two. 1 by 16 is the answer for the first one. Second one, when I multiply a fraction, let that fraction be x. Okay, you multiply it by 5 divide by 6, you get the answer 3 by 8. How to solve this? How will you solve this? So basically, you have 5x by 6 equal to 3 by 8. Do you know how to solve equations or no?
Think so. Yes.
Oh, so multiply by 6 on both sides. This gets cancelled. Meaning whatever you do on one side, you have to do the other side. 5x equal to 18 by 8. But I don't want 18 by 8. This will be 9 by 4. Now divide by 5 on both sides. Divide by 5. Divide by 5 means multiply by 1 by 5, right? So I'm getting the answer as 9 by 20. Can I move on?
Second.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Akshay.
I did the same thing but a different way. So,
Absolutely fine.
okay,
I
thank
saw your answer. Good job. Harshit, you had a different answer, right, Harshit?
Yeah, at first I divided by 6 and multiplied by 5, and then I realized my mistake. I did the opposite.
No problem. Okay, I just wanted to do one more maybe. Okay, how many 6? How many? That and Charan, very nice. I should not have written that. How many 6 are in 3 1 by 6? Some of you are not answering. Neil, where is your answer?
I was still solving.
Okay.
I didn't get the second one.
Yeah, yeah. Now you do both. Please, both answers together, ma. Akshat.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, ma.
On the second problem, it says 3/8 of a number. On the second one, it says 3/8 of a number equals y2.
Equal to 42.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No problem. I may not have written it nicely.
Okay.
Go ahead. See, I don't want to discuss this sort of problem with you guys. More with integers I want to solve. Let me see. Some order of operations like that we need to do to review. Let me see, guys. Oh, good job, Shruti. Good job. That Akshat, the second answer seems incorrect. Harshad, correct second answer. Can I get answers from Varnika, Neil? I'm just waiting for you guys to answer definitely. Can I get answers from you guys?
Can we like put a bar line in the middle to like show it's a different the answers for a different question?
Kiara, good job on the first one. Yeah, you can. Thank you. Thank you. That I really appreciate it. Second answer seems wrong. Oh, you corrected it, Akshat. Good job. Okay, guys. Second. How many 1/6 are there in 3 1/6? Just 3? How come? See, 1/6 means one whole contains 6/6, right?
Yeah.
One whole contains 6/6, right?
Yeah.
So there are 3 wholes means 18/6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then one more 1/6 is 19 is the answer to this.
Oh.
Varnika and Kiara, the second one I'm going to do. 3/8 of a number. 3/8 of a number. Whatever is unknown, you put it as x. Equal to 42. How to resolve this? I need to remove 3/8 from this side. I need that x alone on that side. Then only I can find it. So multiply by its reciprocal. Multiply by its reciprocal here as well. Now these get cancelled. This side becomes x. This side is 42 times 8/3. So to cancel this, 14 times 8 is 112. Do you get it, Varnika?
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
answer is 112.
Yeah, correct. Can I move on? Can I move on?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to? Random, don't do variety. You can do this one. You can do ratios in this. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, let's go ahead, guys. I really want you guys to be able to do decimals better. Actually, I wanted to do that. Suddenly, I went on to fractions. How about this? How about this? 3.126 divide by 0.03. Let me see, guys. Decimal placement is important in these skills questions.
Are we trying to get the ratio?
I just want to see what is the answer for this decimal division. That's all. You got it?
Got it.
Am I correct?
Oh, I am. Wow, Charan. That's Arhan, Harshad, Shruti. Very good job. Akshat, can you do it for the board for me?
Okay.
Akshat, Dutt and Charan, are you practicing well at home? Looks like it. Right?
Doing homework.
Okay, nice. Nice to know. Harshat, you got it, okay. But I want the others to answer too, ma. Kiara, Neil, Varnika. Mm-hmm.
I just answered.
You need a little help, I will.
Yeah.
Placement of decimal seems incorrect, ma. See, okay. When you shift the decimal by 2 places, Akshat, what should you do? You shifted here. You should have shifted here, right? Why did you shift to 6?
Oh, okay.
In
Yeah.
312.6 divide by 3, right? After that, what you need to do?
After that, you'll have to
Neil, you have to remove the decimal from the denominator, right? You have to remove the decimal from the denominator, right? Did you do it?
sorry,
Now,
I forgot that part.
3 times 1 is 3, 0. Bring down the 1. How many 3s in 1? 0. Bring down the 2. How many 3s? 4, 12, 0. You cannot bring down the dot. Put it in here. 6 comes down. How many 3s in 6? It's a 2. Varnika and Kiara, are you doing your homework?
Okay, I got it now.
Varnika, Kiara, are you doing your homework, ma?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Can you do this for me? 4.16 divide by 0.4.
When I saw the 160 problems, I'm like, oh no. But then once I saw the simplicity of the problems, then I was like,
It's easy, right? Yeah. I just wanted you to nicely review all of decimal multiplication and division. That was the target.
yeah. The more I went into it, the faster I got the answers.
Good job. I really like that. I'm a little concerned on a couple of you. A couple of you are not submitting the answer, the homework, and you're not able to do in class as well. So that's really concerning. It does not work if you don't do your homework as well properly. Classes will not be productive.
Oh, I forgot to put a decimal dot.
No problem. Okay, go ahead. I really want some word problems here. Let me see. These are easy ones. Harder ones. Mm. See, actually, What problems is quite important? Let me see. How about this? These are straightforward questions I'm asking though. Okay, so here it would be, guys, do a sanity check at the end. At the end of every problem, you're going to do a sanity check. You know what a sanity check is? 4, take it as 4. Don't worry about your decimal. 4 divide by 0.4. 4 divide by 0.4. Don't worry about anything else. Okay, approximately what should be your answer? 40 divide by 4. Your answer should be somewhat around a 10. If it is not around a 10, it's incorrect. So Varnika, good job. Neil, still there is a problem with placement of decimal. Akshat, good job. Shruti, good job. Kiara, placement of decimal is a problem. Ma, Datt and Arhan and Charan, good job. Neil, again, placement of decimal is a problem, guys. Neil, correct. So here, remove the decimal in the denominator by multiplying by a 10, right? So when you do that, 41.6 divide by 4. So please do this. 41.6 divide by 4. 140. Bring down the 1, 0. You cannot bring down the dot. Put it in here. Bring down the 6. 10.4.
I'm
Kiara,
sorry, I didn't realize there was a new problem on the board.
because you were not listening. How about this? The last one. I just want to do a little bit more harder ones, guys. Let me see. For fractions and decimals, I really need a little bit of harder ones. This is not enough what we are doing. So I am thinking you're all good with fractions and decimal by now. So I'm going to move on to ratios, right? So, and you're all wanting to skip 6th grade math as well. So I'm going to give you an assignment with fractions and decimals. Oh, and you're not aware of negative numbers, huh? How many of you don't know negative numbers? How many of you do not know negative numbers? Please raise your hand using the raise hand button. Okay. I'll give you 13 problems, okay? I'm not going to give you the answer key for that. Okay, 13 problems I'm going to give you this week. I'm not going to give you the answer key for that. And I will wait to see how many of you do it correctly. Okay?
Okay.
Am I correct?
1 second, ma'am. See, please do a sanity check. Don't worry about the decimal and all. Okay? You should do a sanity check, meaning 150 divided by 2. Your answer should be somewhere around 75, 80 like that, or 65, whatever. If it is 6 point or 0.6, all that is all wrong answers. Harshad, Dutt, Arhan, Shruti, Charan, good job. Akshat, can you redo? Akshat, you are in a hurry. I don't know how you concluded the last digit after the decimal. I'm going to give you, without the answer key this week, 13 problems. You are all going to bring back and have it ready next week when you come to class. So we are going to discuss the answers in class for me to know where we are. Varnika, go ahead, ma. There's a problem on the board, Varnika.
What do you mean by go ahead?
Oh, no. No. The problem is, Varnika, your answer seemed incorrect to me. Why? Can you do it on the board otherwise? You
Why
want me
does
to
it
do it?
seem,
Huh?
why does it seem incorrect?
Kiara, did you do a sanity check?
1 second,
Oh,
I'm going
did you do a sanity check?
I forgot to.
See, with the, yeah, you should always perform a sanity check. I want everybody to do a sanity check. Varnika, we cannot insert zeros everywhere. See, 155. So how do I do this? Some of you have it incorrectly. 155.75 divide by 2.5, right? What do? Take away the decimal, right? So times 10 times 10. So it becomes
Yeah, that's what I did.
157.5 by 25. Instead of C, instead of okay, you can easily divide by 25. So this becomes 6, right? 155 carried over. So this becomes 57. 2, 25 times 2 is 50. So 7 gets carried over. Point is copied, and then 75. 23 times 3 is 75. 62.3. So you just need to adjust the decimal placements first and then go ahead and do. Now I'm going to give you one challenging problem. Let's see how you guys do. Maybe two, one in fraction, one in decimal, okay? So this is a spiral review, like a spiral review, okay? Go ahead. Let me see, guys, what answer you give for this one. Next one is going to be in decimal.
Am I correct?
1 minute, Amma. Yeah, I really wanted to try this one. 1 in decimal. No problem.
Am I
Take your
correct?
Harshat and Arhan, you seem to have gotten it right. That somewhere something is incorrect. Number 2 is here. Akshat, good job. I really want everybody's answers, not just two.
Do I send both at the same time?
Okay. Yeah, you can, ma. Charan, is that correct, Charan? Are you all doing a sanity check? That's what I want to know. I can pick who are all not doing a sanity check. I can pick. Please do a sanity check, whether it's school or here. Charan, Neil, Dutt, you're all not doing any sanity checks. Clara wants to run a total of 5.5 miles. She's running 5.5 miles. They're saying each lap is 0.25, means 1 by 4 mile. Okay. How many laps are there in this many miles? So basically, my answer should be how? 1 by 4. See, when 5.5 miles are there, when I split it into 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, each hole has 4, right? So that itself can tell you. Neil, can you do it on the board? Charan, can you do it on the board, the first one?
I can't annotate.
But that can't be a reason why you won't do. You can tell it out and I can write on the board.
I did 550 divided by 25 because I was
Why? How did you get 550 divided by 25? Why did you do 550 divided by 25? What was the logic behind it?
I got 55 divided by 2.5.
55 divided by 2.5 you had, huh?
Yes.
Okay. And then what did you do with it?
And I divided I divided 5 point. I just divided 5.0 and I put a 2 at the top.
No, I don't want any denominator having decimals. What did I tell you to do? What did I tell you to do? I didn't.
Know how to do the second problem.
Okay. Neil, I really want to know, Neil, hold on now. See, 5.5, is it multiplication? Who did this?
I did.
Charan or Dutt, right?
Me.
Was it multiplication? What is asked? Did you read the problem? Clara wants to run a total of 5.5 miles. Okay, each laps is 0.25, 0.25, 0.25. How many 0.25s are there in this? They are asking. How many 0.25s are there in 5.5? So 5.5 divide by 0.25. So multiply by 100, multiply by 100. So you get 550 divided by 25. Answer is 22. Barnika, did you get it? Kiara,
Yes.
Is
did you
my
understand?
Wait,
I kind of understood.
I have a
Is my
question.
Yes, ma?
That's what I originally thought.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the second problem.
Yeah, I'm going to help you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Harshit, any questions?
Wait, but I put the same problem in the messages box. And we were saying that was
Yeah, I saw. We'll go over the second problem. Let's see how many got it right. Harshit, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I was asking, was my answer correct?
No, I'm going to do it on the board, please. Let's see whether you got it right.
Okay.
Kiara, where did you not understand the first problem, ma? Kiara, where did you not understand the first problem?
I couldn't really hear you because there were some background noises.
Where did you not understand the first problem?
I couldn't hear what you said while you were teaching it because there were some background noises.
Ma, it is important that you don't have background noises, ma. Otherwise, we cannot follow in class, right? Now, Clara wants to run a total of 5.5 miles. Okay. Each lap is 0.25 miles. How many laps did she run? They're asking. So 5.5 divided by 0.25. I don't want decimals in the denominator. Multiply by 100 and take away the decimal. This becomes 550 by 25, which is 22. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Now, Alfred and his 4 friends bought 13 1 by 4 pounds of gummy bear. One is in fraction, one is in decimal. So it is very hard, right? So per pound cost is 1.20. 13 1 by 4 pounds Alfred and his 4 friends are buying. The cost is divided evenly among them. So first of all, we need to understand how much they ended up paying. So this is 13.25 times 1.20, right? So how do you do it? You can take this away. You can say this is 13.25 times 1.2, right?
Yeah.
So basically, what is the 13.25 times 1.2? You know how I do it? This is 1 plus 0.2, right, guys? So I will add 13.25 and then 13.25 times 2. Doubling it is easy, right? Doubling it gives me 26. Doubling it is 13.25 times 2, right? For times 0.2, but I will do it 2. If I double it, what happens? This is my answer. But then 3 digits, 1, 2, 3 digits from the last. So 2.65. So I will add another 2.65, bringing it to 15.8, 15.90. So basically they ended up paying this many dollars to the grocer, but they are dividing evenly among 5 of them. So that would be 3.30. Any questions? Arhan, how did you get 31, Arhan? Because together themselves they paid only less, right, Arhan? Arhan,
Yeah.
so how did you get 31.8? Let me verify the answers. How did you guys get 31.8? Because
I sorry, I instead of converting both to decimal, I converted both to fraction.
that is fine. You want me to do that way? I can do it that way.
Yeah.
13 1 by 4. Let me do it. So you had 30. 1 second, guys. Let's convert everything to fractions. So you had 13 1 by 4 pounds, right? 13 1 by 4 pounds. And then this was 1.2 as a fraction is given by 1 2 by 10, right? So that is 1 1 by 5 or 6 by 5. So 6 by 5 dollars per pound, right? So this one becomes 13 1 by 4 times 6 by 5 will be the amount I pay to the grocer, right? 4 3s are 12, 1 4 1 is 4 52, 53 by 4 times 6 by 5.
That's what I did.
Have it here. I can do it easily. 6 3s are 18, 165s are 30, 318 divide by 20, but I'll multiply by 5, I'll quickly get a decimal. You see what I did? 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 threes are 15 divided by 100, right? So this is 15.90. Now 15.90, I have to divide by what? 5 people, right? So divide by 5 gets you to 3.1 and then 8. Did you guys?
Instead of doing 53 times 6 divided by 20, I simplified the 6 and the 4.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. But you know why I didn't do Harshad?
Mm-hmm.
Why I didn't do that? Because the 20, when it is converted to 100, it's easy to make the decimal.
Mm-hmm.
But I like your way. So what happened after that?
And then I got 159 by 5. 159 times 2 is 318. 318 by 10. And then, yeah, so then, and then I did 31.8 divided by 4 instead of doing divided by 5.
That's fine. Did you get the answer?
Yeah, yes, I got the correct answer now.
Okay. Now, Varnika, how about you?
Actually, I couldn't actually solve the second one because since I was in the first one, and when you started teaching the second one, then I was done with the first one because it was pretty hard for some reason because I was rechecking.
But Amma, okay. Okay. See, when we are going through one problem, you have to listen to that. Okay. You can go back and we can discuss. Okay. Which was hard for you? I will go over. Tell me, Ma Varnika. Which one was hard? Second
No,
one?
actually, I didn't have time to do the second problem.
Okay. But do you know how to do it?
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
So, so first you simplify 13 by 1 and 4 and make it into a decimal number. So so you can like divide it. So
And then what do you do?
4, and then when you divide those, then you divide it by 4, that
Why
answer,
would you divide by 4?
because it says that if the cost was divided evenly,
Please
I
read the
think.
problem. I'm going to wait, Varnika. No. Read the problem once more. I'll wait. Varnika, did you submit the homework?
Um,
Huh?
No, because I forgot to, but after the class, I'll make sure I will.
Can I go to the restroom?
Yeah, but Varnika, you were about to explain the second problem after reading, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I go to the restroom?
Yes, ma.
Thank you.
So it says the cost is divided evenly among four. I don't really get what to do with the 4, but I get what to do with the 13 and one fourth and
Okay. Go
1
ahead. Go ahead.
by
Go ahead.
20.
Go ahead. Okay. So first, what do you do? For the 13 1/4, what do you do?
I think you simplify that and make it into a decimal,
Okay.
and
After
then
that,
you divide that by $1.20. But I don't get what to do with the 4 and
divide by
the
$1.20.
yeah, that's what I think.
$1.20 a pound. This many pounds was bought. So what would you do to find the total money? You will multiply
Oh,
13
I
by 4
multiply.
times 1.20 to find the total cost, and then the total cost was split across 5 people. Alfred, 4
Um,
friends. So divide by 5. Kiara, did you get
oh,
it, Kiara?
yeah, I got it.
Kiara, where is your homework? Did you submit?
I'm almost done with it. I didn't get to finish it yet.
Ma, but submitting the homework on time is quite important. Okay. Okay, now let me ask you. Okay, how about this one? Okay. Now you all know ratios, guys. Ratios means, let's say, the ratio of triangles. I'll give you 3 ratios. You're all going to send it in simplest form. Ratio is nothing but a fraction. Basically, it's a fraction, but then let's see. In some cases, I have to explain. So here, what is the ratio of triangles to circles? Triangles to total number of items, and circles to triangles. Ma, together, please, Akshat. I will not check answers if you send it like this. Together, I need all the 3 together.
Sorry, I accidentally did the wrong thing. I didn't mean to.
Is it okay if I do the other problem first and then the
Sure,
ratio?
ma. Sure. All the 3 together, just send. That's all. You do however in whichever order is easy for you.
2.
Am I correct?
Yes, I'm coming. Hold on. Yeah, guys, good job. Good job, guys. What is that? Varnika? What is that, my answer? Neil correct. Arhan correct. Akshat. Akshat, What is the answer for the third one?
Um,
Did you miss the third
two,
one?
yeah, 2 ratio 3.
Yeah, correct. Kiara, where is your answer, ma? Kiara and Varnika.
I'm typing it right now.
Wait, did I
I,
send my answer?
I'll wait for you. Varnika. Varnika, all the answers together. Good job.
Wait, did I send my answer?
Yes, ma. Who, ma?
Am I correct?
Sharon.
Sharon, I remember seeing your answer. Yes, Sharon, I got it with the pipe signs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Harshad, did you have a question?
Am I correct?
I already said yes. Shruti, Harshad, that Sharon, Neil, Arhan, you got it right. Okay, guys. Now, before I move on with ratios, right, looks like I did not give you 135 in homework. Shruti asked, what is the problem with 135 in the homework? Let's see. I forgot to clarify that. Akshat, did you have any questions?
Miss Priya, can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, ma, please go and come back quickly. Amma chat, the Discord and all, you can have it later, not during the class time. Now, okay, change this to a fraction, right? I really want to talk to you, some of you on that 135 to a fraction here. Guys, all of you see here, this one is a hard problem. I'm not expecting everybody to keep following, that's fine. So let's go ahead and put this down as x. I'll put this down as x. Now, I'm going to multiply both sides by 10x. 10. I'm going to multiply both sides by 10. So this becomes 4.44444. You get it? Shruti, I'm discussing for you since you brought it up. Now, I'm going to subtract both the equations. Subtract both the equations. 9x will be equal to 4. X will be equal to 4 by 9. Any questions, guys? This is how you convert the non-terminating, the recurring decimal to a fraction. Does it make sense, Ma Shruti?
Auntie?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Harshad.
I saw I saw the little differently. But in my schema, I already knew that 9 is equal to 0.1 infinitely. So it's 4 by 9 is equal to 0.4 infinitely. And like in last class, remember we brought up like 3 by 3 is equal to 1. And like not and but like if I still use this logic, it's 0.9 infinitely.
How do you
9.
convert? That is also nice. How do you convert this to a fraction? I will put 0.69, 0.69696969, whatever be the given, put it as x. Now there are two decimals that are repeated, right? So I will calculate 100x. Yeah, so I want to calculate 100x. Two decimal repeat means 100, multiply by 100. One decimal repeat means multiply by 10. So I'll calculate 100x, which becomes 69.0, 69.696969696969. Subtract both, I get 69 will be equal to 99x. X will be equal to 69 by 99. Do you guys get it?
I think I noticed a pattern. If it's
Excuse me.
Yeah, ma?
So if we do like 0.4 to a fraction, you're saying like we multiply by 10 by 10, but how do we know that it's 9 because it goes infinitely? And by
No,
the
no,
way
no.
you're
What I'm
saying
asking
it,
is
I
multiply
kind
by
of
a
get
10.
it.
How many ever decimal is recurring? There is only one decimal recurring. So multiply by 10. 0.4 equal to x. Multiply both sides by 10. So 10x equal to 4.444. So now subtract both the equations. You get 4 equal to 9x.
Oh,
Did you get it?
Auntie.
Yes, ma'am.
So, wait, I think I'm noticing a pattern. So if it's 0.4 infinitely, then
Uh-huh.
you can You can just write. You can remove the infinitely symbol, and then you can write 4 by 10, and then in the denominator, if you subtract it by 1, that's the answer.
Yeah, but don't follow the pattern. Rather do it and see, I would say, because there are some deceptive scenarios.
Okay.
I really like the way you're identifying the pattern, but just like that, don't blindly follow that. Better you work it out and see and find the answer. Got it?
Okay, Auntie.
Okay, now I have questions. Okay, now what does it mean? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this, 3:5 is the number of shaded to total. What does it mean? This is a part to whole ratio, part to total ratio. Do you see? One side is a part shaded. I'm not discussing the unshaded part, that's the other part. But then I'm discussing the total number of squares. So what does it mean? 3 out of every 5 squares is shaded. 3 out of every 5 squares is shaded. 3 out of every 5 square. Every row I'm shading 3 because every row has 5. 3 out of every 5 has been shaded. So now, when you think about it, do you see, guys? If this becomes a 25, the total becomes a 25, what happened? The same multiplier will apply here. This becomes 15. Do you see, guys? So 3 by 5, 15 by 25 are both equivalent fractions. Do you see?
Yes.
Basically, finding some other ratio that will fit in is like finding equivalent fractions. The multiplied number or the division number, if you divide a numerator with the same, with one number, you'll have to divide the denominator with the same number. Or if there is a multiplier, then the multiplier is the same for both. Okay. So now let's say I have a 10-meter long thread. Okay. I cut it in the ratio 2:3. In the ratio 2:3. What is the length of the shorter thread? Arhan, are you following Arhan?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
What does it say after 7?
Excuse me.
Mm. Tell me.
I understand what the question is, but I can't really read what the problem is like because
I
it's kind
have
of
a
like
10-meter long thread. I cut it in the ratio 2:3. What is the length of the shorter thread? Does it make sense, ma?
yeah.
Okay, go ahead. There is a 10-meter long thread. I cut it in the ratio 2:3. What is the length of the shorter thread? So for every two pieces, there are 3 pieces in the second. There are two meaning I'm cutting that into 2 different threads, right? The first thread for every 2 parts, the second thread has 3 parts. I add another 2 to this, another 2 part to the first thread, I add another 3 part to the second thread. So in this way, what will be the length? If I have that long thread for 10 meter, what will be the length of the shorter thread?
Is my answer correct?
Yes.
Is my answer correct?
Harshit, is that right? That seems incorrect. Kiara right, Neil correct. That the entire thread itself is 10 meter. How can the shorter thread be 10 meter? Did you do a sanity check? Charan also didn't do a sanity check. The entire thread itself is 10 meter. How can the shorter thread be 15?
What's
I
my
have correct, Akshat correct. Varnika correct.
Sorry, is my answer not correct?
You corrected it. Shruti, did you get it, ma?
I don't really understand it.
Oh, okay, no problem. Okay, what I'm saying is I have a 10-meter long thread. Okay, let me go ahead and put it down. I have a 10-meter long thread. This is my thread. This thread is 10 meter long. I'm going to cut it into two parts. I cut it in the ratio 2:3. Okay, for every two parts on my first piece, there are three parts on my second piece. For every another two part, if I add, there are three parts in my second piece. You get it? So like that, I keep on cutting. Now, I'm asking what is the length of the shorter thread? So basically what I'm saying, if this can be, see how many meters I have not given. I'm just saying for every two parts of the first thread, I'm going to allocate three parts in my second thread. So can I don't know how many parts, I don't know how many parts I'm going to cut to. But when you look at this, right, ratios, basically the number of parts in this versus the number of parts in this should be in the ratio 2:3. Now, if I have the entire length is 10 meters, first I allocate two parts in here. I will allocate three parts here, right? And then I allocate two more parts here. I'll have to allocate three more parts here. You see how many parts came now? For every two I allocated here, I allocated three parts here. So what happened? This is 4, this is 6. Do you see? Can I have the same multiplier x on this? 2x. The length of this thread is 2x. The length of this thread is 3x. So when I added them together, I had a 10. So each part was 2 meter. Each part was 2 meter means each part was 2 meter, meaning the length of each part is 2 meters. So now 2 times 2 is 4. 4 is to 6. Oh, good. Okay. Let's see, ma. Now, how about this? I have a yarn that's 20 meter long. 20 meter long. Okay. I cut it in the ratio um, 4:1. How long is the longer thread? Have I written it better, guys?
Yeah.
Is my answer correct?
I'll check them. Good job, guys. So the multiplier is always the same. See, you have to go for a bigger fraction. 4/1 is the simplified fraction. But you have to go for a bigger fraction where the sum of their lengths will be 20 meter. Good job, guys. All of you got it. Neil, how did you get 15, Neil?
That was a typo. I meant 14.
14, how?
I did 4 times 4, which is 16. I mean, not 14, 16. Sorry.
16.
Sorry.
Okay. Got it, Neil. Okay. You know what? So ratios seem a little bit hard on you. Let me see. 1 minute, guys. Okay, now. Decimal review is okay, but ratio is where? One second, guys, just for me. I want to go over more harder problems. Let's see. Okay. So for this week, you will be finding simplified ratio. Now how about this, guys? How about this? Um, can you express 25 meter as a ratio of 1 kilometer? Can you express 25 meter as a ratio of 1 kilometer? Let's do that. Can you express the ratio of 25 meter? Ratio of 25 meter to 1 kilometer. I will help you if you don't know, guys. As a ratio, 25 meter. Express 25 meter as a ratio of 1 kilometer. So express 25 meter. Hey, when? Oh,
Is my answer correct?
yes, ma'am. One.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
How many milliliters are in 1 kilometer?
How many meters, right?
Oh yeah, meters.
Honestly, I want you guys to remember that. Okay, if you had studied with me, King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. Remember that? So you need to remember that meter to kilometer, right? So this one is millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter. Meter to kilometer is what? 1000 meters is 1 kilometer. So this ratio would be 25 is to 1000, which is 1 is to 40.
Wait, how is you meter?
What is it?
King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. How is you meter?
That's because U stands for gram, meter, liter.
Oh,
Stands for unit.
oh.
Okay. Okay, guys. So what else on yeah, it's going to be a little tricky. Even the homework that I have given is going to be a little tricky, I feel. So do whatever you can, bring back whatever you don't know. Can we have like that? Can we have it like that, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the problems we already did, but do whatever you can and bring back the ones that you don't know. Okay, I have also given the answer key. Okay, guys. Okay, ma.
Okay.
See you all next week, guys. Yeah. Yeah. But do the homework, ma.
Bye. Bye. Good night. Bye.
Bye, ma. Hi, Vibha. Hi, Ahana. Hi, Nidhi.
Hi, Auntie. How are you?
Good, ma. What are they doing in school?
Right now we're just reviewing for the retest, but I don't